You guys, it took me 30 minutes to turn on all the lights and open up all the blinds in this house. I'm not joking. So I'm gonna take you to see it. So let's flip this around. Bam, would you look at it? Holy cow. 6,400 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms. Holy cow. I'm affectionately referring to this property from now on as the hotel. Also, look at this. Look at all this parking. I took up a ton of space just because I knew it was just going to be me, but you know, you've got 2 garages here, and let's see a better way to show you this. Look at all of this parking because you've got so much room for folks. I mean, you could sleep 28 people here. That might be the best part right there. Y'all might not know about that, but that's Shunk Gully right there. We're gonna get into that. And how cool is it when your main entrance starts like this? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, holy cow. Holy cow. Like, and all of these balconies. Like, it's like having your own hotel. Seriously, this is amazing. And this pool is way cooler than this video is gonna show you because over these rocks, it'll have a fire, and this little slit in the wall, it has a waterfall, but yours truly is not really that great with anything that's a remote. You pass me a phone, I can figure it out. Pass me a remote and something's gonna break. It might be me, it might be the remote, it might be something else, I don't know. So I gave it a go, I couldn't figure it out, got scared I was gonna break something. So if you really need to see those things in order to consider buying this property, just give me a call, text, or email. All my contact information is on the screen. I'll give you a private tour and I will get a handbook of instructions on how to get that done, or ask the listing agents, Christy and Tony with the Premier Property Group, to meet me over here to help us figure it out so I still don't break anything. I'm AJ BEDDOUK, your local trusted 30A real estate agent with the Emerald Group and the luxury division of that. It's a whole lot to say right here on 30A. So this is my channel, Life on 30A, where I go over all things 30A, talking about different properties that are for sale, things that are going on in the area, the different communities, the public beach accesses, all of those things. So make sure that you hit subscribe and ding the bell so that you get notified every time I do another video. And for now, let's go see the rest of this house because it is god awful hot. I just want to jump into this pool, so hang on a second. All right, let's get in here. Oh, that AC feels amazing. Look at these fans, you guys. They're so cool. I almost got dizzy when I walked in. I wasn't expecting it. So this is the first level. Of course, you need, multiple hangout spaces when you have so much room for beds. You obviously need a space to not just be sleeping. So you've got this great space in the center area of the house on the first level. There are 2 more levels and there is an elevator for those of you that are like, I don't know if I want to deal with 3 levels. Well, you've got an elevator, so it's way more better. And this is your view from down here. Let me step back a little bit so you can really get a feel for it. This is awesome. You've got a kitchen, a full-size refrigerator down here, and you've got a little, you've got a sink, and you've got a convection oven down here, so you can heat up some food if you want to, some frozen pizzas. If I can point the camera at it. Listen, sometimes it doesn't want to work with me. Let's go check out these bedrooms. There are 10 of them, you guys. Oh, but first, can we just admire this table first? I love these tables, the ones where they take the root system and then they put a piece of glass over it. My boyfriend and I are talking about doing this with some driftwood. I think it would be amazing. So I'm really excited that these folks did that and chose that for the decor. All right, so I'm gonna try to not get lost over here, okay? Because I almost did when I was just coming through to turn on all these lights and open up all the blinds. So most of these actually I think all the bedrooms have ensuite bathrooms, which is fantastic so that everyone's not right up on top of each other whenever it's time to shower, bathe, whatever. Especially if everyone just went over to the beach, then it's super helpful to just get the sand off. Hopefully you've gotten most of it off before you come into the property, but some of it's going to linger. It just does. Here's a pro tip, which you might not have known. If you're not from Florida, or maybe you are and somehow you never learned this. Sorry, allergies are a little crazy right now. dry, like be dry when you try to take the sand off. Wet sand doesn't move off your skin. You want to be dry. So if you hang out on the beach for a while, like get dry after you've swam in the Gulf, and then hang out, let yourself dry, the sand will come off of you so much faster. If it's wet sand, you're just gonna rub it into your skin. You're gonna get an unnecessary exfoliant. There's your pro tip. Okay, next bedroom. This is so cool. So they've got a barn door here, which shows you into the bunk room. Look at this. You've got 4 on each side here. Very sturdily built. Plenty of natural light. They've got great outlets and lights in each bunk, so if you want to charge your phone, watch some Netflix on your phone, whatever the case might be, you're able to do that. And there's enough space. These are not crazy tall, but tall enough that you're not gonna feel cramped in here. When I say you, I mean your kids, or you know, the unlucky family members that don't get this bed. You know, it happens. There is tons of storage throughout this house. It's absolutely fantastic. Very functional and beautiful. It feels very beachy, very beachy. It's not sterile at all. It's super fun. It's comfortable. It feels like a place you want to be, you know? You're like, oh man, this is a great place to come back, hang out, and then get back over to the beach, hang out at Shunk Gullies. I'm gonna give you a great view of Shunk Gullies here in a minute. You also have a half bath here, which is fantastic because I didn't open the blind, but you can access the pool from this door, or from the main doors, of course. But if you're not wanting to track in water, you can use that one door. It'd be fantastic. There's also a laundry room on every floor. So you can do the loads from every room, everybody's clothes all at the same time. You've got some owner's closets in here too. Maybe you're looking to purchase this for your family, but you also know that you're not gonna live here full time and you're gonna rent it out when you're not using it. So you could absolutely lock up some of your stuff that you wanna keep here. Maybe you have I don't know what you would lock up in there. Your own linens, you know, whatever the case might be, you have locations for that here. And then the garage. Garage door open. There's also no HOA here, which is fantastic. I don't know how much you guys have been following along, but I did make reference to the issue with the public versus private beaches here on 30A. So basically, some shady stuff went down, and now the beachfront property owners are staking claim to the beaches. So they've put up all kinds of signs. You can't access the beaches except the very specifically delineated public beaches. That's bad news for tourism, bad news for us locals that want to live, like, we bought here so that we could go to the beach easier, right? Doesn't make sense if there's no beach to go access. So it's been a problem. A lot of people are getting mad. We've seen a huge dip in tourism and rentals, even in property sales. Sorry, you guys, stairs, man, they get me every time. But, so moving on, in Tallahassee just a couple days ago, of course, you're gonna be seeing this video in a couple of weeks. So it will have been a couple of weeks by then. Hopefully there'll be an even better update. In Tallahassee, there's this beach, Reddington, and the judge just ruled in favor of custom use, meaning that they're saying, hey, no beachfront property owners, we know that you're saying this is yours, but it's not. We can show, like, historically, these beaches have been used by the public. We're going to continue to do that. We can show cause. It's been used for a long time by the public. You don't get to all of a sudden claim that now you own it and people can't use it. So even though kind of the opposite has been the case here, it was that way over there as well. So I think that there's going to be a change in the future, whether it happens via, you know, that means a judge ruling, or, you know, we see some eminent domain stuff happen. I do think that there is going to be a change. Thankfully, if you were in this property, the beach is just right there. I mean, you can walk there. It's just right there. And it's a public beach access. And it's a big one. It's one of the larger ones here on 30A. So you would be set either way, because chances are you're not going to be trying to go onto a private beach anyways. You've got it right there. So there's your little kind of update on things that are going on with the beaches here on 30A. And let's show you the second level of this property. So we walk up the stairs, and here we've got a beautiful bedroom, tons of space, so much natural light. I love this bathroom. Would you look at it? Oh, I need a tub like this at my house. My tub is small. This would be amazing. Honey, if you're watching this. All right, and then this view. So you do have a bit of a peekaboo water view over there. Shunk Gullies is kind of blocking it a little bit, but you can still see it. Just wait. Might as well show you the balcony while we're out here. And these doors, these sliding glass doors, go all the way across. And this is a good size balcony. Like, this is pretty wide. Got a great view of the pool. Can wave to the other folks. Hey guys. Hey guys. So this is all Gulf Place. That's where we're at, right? So this right here ahead of us is Shunk Gullies. They have amazing food. I love them. Super comfortable environment. So as a female that eats alone sometimes, I don't typically feel comfortable doing that. I was in the Army for 12 years, and you know, sometimes just being like alone in public settings or whatever just doesn't jive well with me. But Shunk Gullies I can go to. I can go to Shunk Gullies by myself, and they make me feel super comfortable every time I'm there. Great service, great food, highly recommend them. So if you're staying here or you purchase this property, like, that is a huge selling point right there, because they're fantastic. Okay, let's see some more of the house. Again, with the fantastic storage. Huge closet here. I love this. I know, super random. Here's our elevator. I'm not gonna take it because I need to get my steps in. Another laundry room, and yet another living space. So this is gonna be your main living space. Super open concept. Again, with the cool fans and that balcony that we just saw from the outside. I'm not gonna go out there. It doesn't, you know, really need to be done. But you have the same view of Shunk Gullies and the water, and it just feels really cool in here. It's kind of a long stretch, but I really like it. Instead of being long the other way, it's long sideways. I think usually we see kind of long going forwards. This way it's kind of going sideways. But I actually really like it. I like how the floor is running parallel to the ceiling, which is running parallel to the island, and also the dining room table. You've got, once again, you've got guys, I need to get in shape. You have a 6-burner stove here with the griddle in the center. Absolutely love those. You know, 2 stoves side by side, massive refrigerator, and a pantry. This would work out so well if you have like a ton of kids, or you're a multi-generational family, or you just want to buy an investment property, because this thing, I'm telling you, it's the hotel. I'm calling it the hotel. Got another huge bedroom. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the tall ceilings throughout, and the triple sliding glass doors that go all the way to the side. They're fantastic. Also, right over here, you can kind of see it, right, where's my finger? Bam. That's the Perfect Pig. Oh my gosh, their breakfast, you guys, is fantastic. Definitely check it out, highly recommend. Everything about this house is just fantastic. It's very, It's like upscale comfortable, very beachy, very chill. You don't feel like, oh my gosh, I don't want to touch anything, but it's massive and also comfortable and nice. When I first walked in here and I was turning lights on, can you guys see how it looks like the picture is wet? I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? I thought I was gonna have to reach out to Tony and Christy, and then I realized that I was just being dumb, that it's actually meant to have that 3D effect. So yeah, here AJ, here's your sign. Super convenient half bath. All right, so let's go and check out the last level. And you guys are gonna love the view from up there. Again, 6,400 square feet, and it was built in 2022. This house is being sold for $4,999,999. So a dollar shy of $5 million. Go. Beautiful. And just look at this view. Oh, fantastic. That is a beautiful water view, and it really shouldn't go anywhere. I don't think that anything will ever happen to where that view can go away, because Shunt Gully owns all of this right in front of us, right? And then on the other side is the public beach access. So I just don't see how anything else could ever go here and impede that view. So you should be pretty safe here with this property. I just love this shower. For being a massive property, you might think, oh, well, the quality is not going to be so great because, you know, all of the money just went into the square footage, but it's really not the case. The house is absolutely beautiful. It's completely well done. Here's your elevator, your third laundry room. This is an owner's closet right here. So again, you can lock up stuff and store it. And yet another living space for this floor. So each floor has their own dedicated living space, which is absolutely fantastic. Very, very efficient use of the space. Each one has this kind of center living or gathering area with a great view, and then the bedrooms to either side. Really well done, very feng shui, very efficient. Which I love. If y'all know me, you know that I am a bit OCD for efficiency. So I love when houses have floor plans that just make a lot of sense, especially if it's like a floor plan that surprises me and I'm like, oh my gosh, I never thought about that, and that makes so much sense. But yeah, super well done. They've got great, great details. Great square footage in each of the bedrooms. When you hear 10 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, you're probably like, oh my gosh, well, I bet that's a super cramped house, but it isn't. It's actually really super spacious. Even in the bunk rooms, you know, they're bunk rooms, but they're fine. They're not like, I don't feel claustrophobic in them. My team and I, so of course I'm on a real estate team, the Emerald Group, like I said at the beginning, we'll go on these conferences together and we'll book Airbnbs and we'll all stay together. And we always make sure there's enough space, you know, so we don't feel cramped and like we're right on top of each other. And this reminds me of something that we would book, you know, super spacious. No one's going to get fussy with one another because there aren't enough bathrooms or anything like that. Really, really, really great space. I'm gonna go ahead and take us out here. Very cool. Absolutely love this. So to get to the beach, literally all you have to do is take this path right Here, that's it. There's your path. There's the beach. It's right there. And here's Shunk Gullies, which you should hit up on your way. This house, absolutely fantastic. If you guys have any questions about it, please let me know. All of my contact information is on the screen. You can call, text, or email me. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. I get it all the time, like, oh my gosh, you're like a real person. I am. I'm a real person. I'm going to be the one to respond to you too if you email or text or call. And I'm going to have this same smile on my face because I'm going to be so excited. Or when you guys see me out and about at like the farmer's market or here on 30A, it's the coolest thing in the world. I'm the same in person as I am on camera. Very like just kind of chill. So please, if you want to come and say hi, I absolutely encourage you to do so. You will make my day. And if you have any questions about this property or any others here on 30A, then please give me a call. If you're a fellow agent and you have a listing that needs some love out here, you can also give me a call. I love corroborating with fellow agents out here. This is what we do, you know, whatever it takes to market these properties, to sell them for our sellers. So if you haven't done so already, please don't forget, hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so that you get notified every time I do another video. And I will see y'all at the next one. Bye, y'all.